All right, what's going on, everyone? It's Cody with Nothing But Cardboard, and today we have another PSA submission preview, which I feel like I just submitted a video a couple weeks back, but the last sub I sent was December 31st. So we're sending off another PSA submission on January 31st to capture a little bit of savings with the grading fees because of PSA $17.99 grading special currently. So real quick before I get into the cards, one thing that I wanted to let everyone know that my personal goal for 2025 is to send one submission to PSA on a monthly basis at minimum. It's my personal goal, and the intent behind it is to ensure that I have fresh content, fresh inventory for my store on eBay, and essentially make this year my best one yet. I will say that PSA submissions don't have any parameters, like I could send one high dollar card just to get graded, or I could send 20. You know, there's no such requirements on that portion of this, expectation, but I do just want to send one sub to PSA every single month. But nevertheless, let's get into January's submission. We have 27 cards here, I believe. 3 of them are Jon's and 24 are mine. So let's get into the first 3, which are Jon's. So Jon has a Bryce Young. This is a purple from Select. Looks really good. This is out of 75. That's just on the card holder there. I think Jon predicted that one to come back a 10. This is a Justin Herbert Prism Black Purple. Looks really good. I don't really see any issues with this card. It is numbered out of 125. Maybe a little whitening on that top corner, but I think Jon cracked this because PSA graded it an 8 in a previous submission. So we'll see what comes back. I think the pre-grade this time around was 9. Here's a Chet Holmgren. This is the orange ticket out of 49. This is a super nice card. Maybe I want to say the bottom's a little bit thicker, but still I think it's within tolerance. I think Jon had this one coming back at 10. So those were Jon's 3 cards. And starting with my first card is also a basketball card. This is Keon Johnson. This is one of the premium edition, first off the line, red shimmer autos out of 5. Keon Johnson is kind of a no-name, honestly, and this is why I always get burned with basketball, but I got this card for super cheap. Figured $17. Let's get a PSA 10 on it and sell it. I think it's gonna grade a 10. I hope it does. Here's one of the coolest cards out of the submission. This is 2 subs back-to-back with really, really cool Andre Vasilevsky cards. This is the PMG. I believe it's numbered out of 50. Yep. And the only problem that I saw was there was a minor surface like scratch on his chest next to the lightning bolt. But man, the color match of the blue PMG was just super cool. Got this from Canada, was very excited to get this one. So 2 really cool Andre Vasilevsky cards are at PSA. Here's a Jaden Daniels. I opened this myself. It is a card that I was completely surprised at, that PSA 10's one sale was for $800. Just absolutely insane for a base card. This looked really good. I think it's gonna gem, but by the time I get it back, it's probably gonna be like a, I don't know, $60, $80 card. I bought 9 mega boxes, and this was pretty much the best card that I got. So no matter what, unless this card is still selling for, $800, $700 when I get it back, assuming it gets a 10, I'm going to take a loss on it. Here's a really cool Bucky Irving Silver Prism. I did not open this one. I think this one comes back a 9, unfortunately. And that's kind of consistent with all these Buckies. We got 3 Silver Prisms on here. I think 2 of them had like surface dimples, like 1 surface dimple on each. And then one of them, I forget exactly what the imperfection was, but I think all 3 of these could come back. I think all 4 Buckies could come back 9s. Here's a Bijan Robinson Hollow. He had a really good year this year. I think he's a little undervalued. I think I got this for like $5 or so. It is slightly heavier on the bottom, but I think it's within tolerance, and he's a big name, so I think I could make, you know, 20, 30 bucks on that card. Here's a really cool Mike Evans Hot Rookies, 7 out of 10. This is the gold, Fat Pack Gold Prism. I really like this. I don't know why I always get like score and these weird offsets of Mike Evans, but I like it. It's numbered out of 10. It should sell relatively well. I think it comes back a 9. There were some surface imperfections on the front, but you know me, it's Mike Evans, I'm sending it. This one, on the other hand, is an absolute beauty. Got this card for like 80 bucks shipped, which is about the going rate for it. I think it was super centered, very, very nice surface, beautiful corners on the back, and I think this comes back a 10. One of the few 10s in this order, because I think this Green Velocity comes back a 9. I think this will certainly come back a 9 just due to the corners on the back, but I like Justin Jefferson. I think he's a future. I think he's gonna pace for Mike Evans' season receiving yards of 1,000 yards per season. So I want to continue to collect Justin Jefferson. Here's a Devonta Smith. This is a beautiful card. This is the orange auto out of 35. This does have, that is on the card, and I believe there was another like scratch down here. So I'm hoping for a 9. I probably should just sell this right now since it's in the Super Bowl, but I'm already a sucker. I'm already sending it to PSA, so I can't pull back now. Jamar Chase, another super great wide receiver. This whole sub is full of wide receivers, but just wanted to test a select card. This is Silver Prism. It is a little OC, so it may come back a 9 if, you know, depending on the grader's day. I think it's within tolerance, but you never know. I got this for $5, so I just wanted to, again, test the market. Nico Collins. This is the purple optic out of 50. This card looked absolutely flawless. I think this one comes back a 10. This is the Silver Prism, Nico Collins as well. I think this one comes back a 9, although it looks, I think it looks pretty good. It's just, I think the centering might be a little off. Nico Collins, Silver Field Level. I think this one comes back a 10. Super nice card. It's a tricolor prism. I did really well in the last one I got. I think I made like $100 on a PSA 10. Again, Nico Collins is cheap, so wanted to try to test the market again. I think this card I had pre-graded a 9 for some reason, maybe a surface scratch, but we'll see. Nico Collins Select. This is a blue out of 99. There was some like discoloration on the front. It's not on the surface. It's just the color, like the paint or the coloring of the actual image itself. Said it's going to come back a 9. Puka Nacua. It didn't do a good job at getting a really, really sought after card here, but I think Puka has a good market. I think the Rams is a great team. They have a great following, and Puka is just really good. I think this one comes back a 9 as well. I think there was something on his chest, but I'm sending it regardless. Super excited to have this one. This is Tristan Wirfs, second year, gold prism out of 10. I think this one comes back at 10. It was super, super good quality. I got it for super cheap. I think I got it for like $35, and to me, that's cheap for a gold prism. So hopefully this gets a 10, and if it does, the decision at that point is going to be, do I sell it or keep it? But I'll probably end up selling it. Next one up is Trent McDuffie. This is the No Huddle Purple. I believe it's out of 35. Yep. I did really well on a previous challenge on this one, so wanted to get another one. Patrick Surtain was an absolute beast this year, being recognized as one of the best corners in the league. I do think that this one has a chance at getting a 10, depending on the graders' leniency with the centering on the front, because the top side's thicker than the bottom. It is within tolerance, according to PSA's website, but only time will tell. And this is numbered at 225. And then a little cool card. This is John Lynch. This is not a rookie. This is the 1998 Topps Finest. This is the card that comes with a covering on top. Never really taken off a covering, so it took me a little while to take this off real delicately. But this is a super, super nice refractor. I don't think there's probably any sales on this, but I wanted to get it because there was one card up for like 200 bucks as a PSA 10. He was an absolute beast for the Bucks. So even if I were to hold this for a little while and sell it later, I think it'd be a nice addition to the collection. And if it does sell, then I can buy a couple more and, you know, try the process all over again. So anyways, that is the last card of the submission. And this is January sub. So we're going to get this out and hopefully we'll see this back by, you know, April or so. If you're sticking around to this point of the video, as always, we'd love to hear your feedback on the cards that we're sending out today. What do you think about these players? What cards do you think I should be purchasing in the upcoming offseason of football? Do you think I should still continue with football or maybe try my luck with football, with some soccer, maybe some basketball or baseball? And if it is a different sport, what are your recommendations for players? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.